I am live. Let me get my camera. That's better. I am live. I'm live, folks. Come on in, talk to the dauber. Got three on the porch. Give me some thumbs up. It's been raining today. Oh, me. I ain't got my camera set right. Oh, boy. Somebody get in here and talk to the dauber. I just I'm fixing to make me a big pot of chicken and rice soup. I put a big old fat whole chicken in the pot, boiled it, so I got plenty of chicken broth. And tomorrow, I'm not going to fix the rice tonight, but I'll fix the rice tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, you use 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. I believe that's how you fix it. I'm not sure. I don't see nobody in the house yet. Got three on the porch. Talk to me. I'm not going to tarry too long here. What time is it? It is nine what? Nine. It's almost 10 o'clock. That car my daughter's fixing to get, it's a Forester Subaru. Somebody gave me a thumbs up. It's used $15,000. I remember the day that you could have bought one, two, three, four, five. You could have bought six brand new Fords for that. Six brand new ones. You could get a new one for about $2,100. Shoot, you could buy a brand new 3 bedroom house for $6,000. I went in to Family Dollar the other day, a couple of days ago, and I wasn't going to get any Pepsis. I didn't get any Pepsis. I couldn't afford it no way. But I can remember when you could get a 6 pack of those this size Pepsis for $4.49. Now they're about $7 for a 6-pack. It's just unreal what something a lot of people don't understand. They're trying to blame the grocery stores and stuff. The grocery store, all those goods and stuff that comes into the grocery store via tractor and trailers, they have to pay a whole lot more for fuel and gas to run those trucks now. So they charge the grocery store more for the food. So what is the grocery store is only on about a 3% margin, not much. So what do they have to do? They can't eat that extra cost. They have to raise the prices. And I blame Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for the price of fuel. It's ridiculous what it's costing now and what it costed in 2020. I mean, a grocery store is in business to earn money. They're not in business to subsidize your food, the way I see it. Hey, Crazy Family Tube, how are you, sir? I can't get my. I want to talk to you guys so bad, and I can't get it's crazyfamilyq at yahoo.com. I can't get my StreamYard to work on this new computer for some reason. I want to talk to you guys so bad. Not doing too good right now. Our car took a dump. And here's the thing. The car, it will start up and it will go, but it'll only go about 15 to 20 miles per hour. And send us an email. Okay. And to fix that transmission, they want $2,800. Well, she owes $2,400 more on the car that just took a dump. So she's still making payments on it. Well, she was. She's not making any payments on it now. And she's going Tuesday to get a Subaru Forester that's $15,000. So she's gonna have to let car that took a dump. She's gonna have to let it go back, and that's gonna wreck her credit. But she's got no choice. She can't afford $2,800 to fix that car. She can't afford to get that new Forester Subaru and keep making payments on the old car plus payments on the new car. She's between a rock and a hard place. She's got to let it go back. So, I'll tell you what, it's just a dang shame. I sure hope I wish this election was over with. Of course, I'm a Trump fan, and I got some subscribers that are Democrats. I don't know if they're going to vote for Kamala or if they're going to vote for Trump. Most likely they're going to vote for Kamala. But that guy that she's got running as her vice president, I can't believe the stuff that guy's got away with. I mean, it's a fact. Stolen honor. He claimed he was a command sergeant major. He wasn't. When he retired, he was a master sergeant. He also had a DWI, driving under the influence. He also put tampons and menstrual supplies in boys' bathrooms in that state of Minnesota. I mean, how freaking stupid is that? If I was in boys, I'd go get one of them tampons and I'd go in there and tell the principal, can you tell me how I'm supposed to use this damn thing? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I don't like Kamala. She's running for president and she has never received a single vote. You know, like in the primary to see who's going to be nominated, she never did it. And it's crazy. I see people dropping off out here. Maybe they don't like me talking about politics. I guess I better shut up about politics. But anyway, that's where we're at on the car situation. The only way she's getting back and forth to work now, her and Donovan, is Joey comes over here at night at 9 o'clock, picks him up, takes him over there, and then he goes over there in the morning around 7 o'clock and brings him home. And it's going to be like that till Tuesday. She don't have enough money for down payment till Tuesday. And I shudder to think her not able to come up with that down payment. I don't know what it is. I'm afraid to ask. But she was looking at that Forester Subaru, and she was looking at a minivan, and heck, they wanted $25,000 for that minivan. The price of cars have gone up. It's ridiculous. For the last 25 years, I never made a payment on a car. I always paid cash for them. Man. Well, I had 3 or 4 on my thing. I guess I shouldn't have brought politics into it. When am I going to learn? I guess I shouldn't have brought politics into it. I'm going to shut my mouth about politics. I ain't going to talk about politics no more. Good Lord. I guess who's there? Crazy Family too? Y'all the only ones that come in tonight. Must have been somebody else that liked me to give me. I've got 2 thumbs up. Shoot. Politics. But I just can't get over how much what the prices have gone up and done. I just can't. Gas is almost $4 a gallon. Our light bill is running between $400 and $500 a month. That's what I said, $400 and $500 a month. Our rent, when that lady raised our rent, it went from $900 a month to $1,200 a month. That's $300 more a month. It's, and you know, I get $264 a month. I do in food stamps. It looks like with inflation going the way it is, they ought to be raising in food stamps. Just unreal. Unreal. Marty, I watched one of y'all's old videos the other night. It was one of them, I guess it was over a year ago. It might be longer than that. You were finding cases of meat, cases of hams, and stuff in the dumpster. Boy, I have an idea. If things keep getting worse, I think the food banks are going to start getting hit hard, and they're going to be running out of food. We can't go, of course. You know, but she's been having that car problem. Somebody else come on and left me a thumbs up, but they don't want to talk to me. I guess it's the dadgone politics. I wonder if Barbara will come on. I think Barbara's one of my favorite ladies. She lives in Washington State. And I hadn't talked to her about politics. I won't talk to her about politics. She may be a Democrat. I don't know. She lives in the Democrat state. But I don't care what she is. And I hope she don't care what I am. But ain't nobody talking to me. Nobody's talking to me except Crazy Family. Crazy Family too. I'm gonna try my best to get StreamYard over here on this computer where I can send y'all a link. I want to talk to you so bad. I miss you guys so much. And how's the girls doing? And Alan, if he's there, I said howdy. And Christy too. But there ain't nobody talking to me. I still hadn't got my hearing aid. I couldn't go to the doctor on Tuesday like I was supposed to because the car took a dump. So I got to go in here and see if they got me rescheduled me another appointment. I need to go to the doctor bad. I need to go over there and see that audiology department about where the heck is my hearing aids. I can't get out and do nothing like I want to do because it's no need me going out trying to talk to people because I can't hear them. I can't hear them, and and nobody likes to try to talk to a deaf man, for sure. But man, I swear. Hey Barbara, I was just talking about you, dear. How you doing? How you doing, dear? By the way, Barbara, somebody sent me another hat, kind of like the one you made, but it's not a, it's not one like you make. It's a store bought one. Where are you going for 10 days, Barbara? Where are you going? Where are you going, Barbara? 10 days. Is that a vacation or what? I gotta get my camera adjusted right. I'm sitting too low. Oh, you had okay. I thought you'd already been to that. I hope you do good, dear. Big Flea Mart, Packwood, Washington Hills. Me too. My favorite redhead. Well, if anybody else got red hair, you're my favorite redheads too. I don't want to offend nobody. But did you hear that part about my car breaking down, Barbara? My daughter's car? For the last over 30 years, I never, if I couldn't buy a car straight outright, I didn't get one. I saved my money. And then when I needed a new car, I went and bought one. And so when I didn't trade one in, I just bought one outright and then sold the used one. I I never wore too many cars. Well, the only car I ever wore out was the Volkswagen. I actually didn't wear it out. I didn't wear it out. It threw a daggone rod in it. And yeah, Barb, when it rains, it pours. I keep saying that. Uh, I just made me a big old pot of. I put got me a huge pot, put me a whole chicken in it, and dumped a bunch of celery in it. Salted it a little bit, boiled it, cooked it till it's falling off the bone. I will take that whole big pot of chicken broth and make chicken and rice soup tomorrow. I love soup, especially chicken and rice. Uh, some other some other kinds of chicken, but I love. You know, I didn't realize something till the other day. I never really thought about what rice was. Rice is a grain. I didn't know that. I never thought about it. I guess if I thought about it, I would have knew it. It's a grain. And they say that the brown rice, that's where they leave the hull or something on, is healthier for you. But I love chicken and rice soup. And I also love chicken and rice. You know, not soup, but just chicken and rice. I love chicken and dumplings. By dumplings, I don't mean them big chunks of dough they drop in the broth and cook them. I mean the flat dumplings. They're flat like a flat noodle or something. I love that stuff. Look like, look like magic. I never heard that before. But a lot of people eat rice now. Rice is more popular than it's ever been, but I never thought about it being a grain. And it's amazing how they have to grow that stuff. They have to grow it in water. And then they have to drain the field to harvest it. Um, I always thought of rice being an Oriental food, but the biggest population of the world eats rice now. It's not just Asian. It's big in Africa. It's big in the United States. Um, I seen one day, last time I was in the grocery store, been a while, there was a Hispanic lady in there, and she was buying 25-pound bags of rice. I didn't know they sold it in them big bags like that. 25 pounds. She also got a 25-pound bag of flour. So I would imagine that rice is pretty big on their diet. But I don't know how much your down payment's gonna be this next week, but I know it's gonna put a pinch on our budget. New computer's still doing good. I just can't, for some reason, I can't get StreamYard uh, loaded on this computer. For some reason, it's not taking it. I got to get that straightened out. But I thought I'd just give everybody a holler. Uh, I just seen somebody I know real well, and he died. He lives out in Citrus. He's the same age as I am. He's 83. Makes me nervous. Well, not really. Because I guess when I die, I ain't going to know nothing about it. I just hate that I ain't got nothing to leave my kids. Well, my daughter and my grandbabies. I want to go out. I want Joey to come over and Donovan and Joey and me just take a walk. Of course, I'll be on my scooter and take some pictures together and stuff. I keep telling them we need to do that because pretty soon I'm going to be dead and y'all can say, whoa, we would have done that. And I just get melancholy a lot about things. Uh, I I sure miss the Statler brothers. I listen to a lot of their old songs. Somebody I was talking to somebody the other day about the Statler brothers, and I was naming them by name. And they said, "You mean you know their names?" Yeah, they're not the Statler brothers. There's Harold Reed, Don Reed, Phil, and Lou DeWitt, and Tommy Fortune. Tommy Fortune took Lou DeWitt's place when Lou DeWitt died. Lou DeWitt sang his tenor part, but I loved all their songs. You have no pictures of you. Yeah, it's just so sad, you know. I was looking today at a thing about Johnny Cash and June Carter, and him and her were singing this song together. Will you miss me when I'm gone? They died in 2003. June died in May of 2003, and 5 months later, Johnny died. Uh, Seen him in person a couple of times. Seen him in a concert one time, and then I met him at uh, my wife's uncle's funeral. Dill Grant. No, it was Will Grant. Dill Grant was my wife's grandpa. Will Grant was Marshall Grant's uh, father, and Marshall Grant was part of the Tennessee Three trio of Johnny Cash and I can't remember the other guy's name and Marshall Grant. Uh, I've always been a big country music fan, but I was probably probably just broke his heart. You know, but he sure loved June. Don't like your picture taken. I don't like my picture taken either, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna. I forgot to put the cover on my scooter today, and it rained on it. I don't guess it'll hurt it, but I don't like to make a habit of that. But I am just really. It seems like when she bought a brand new set of washer and dryer about 2 years ago, and when she made the last payment on them, the washer took a dump. So right now we're having to go to the laundromat, or she is. I don't go. If I had $4 or $5, I'd take just take my clothes to the laundromat and wash them, and bring them back. Just a single load costs $4. $4. It used to be. I can remember when me and my wife first got married, we'd be going to the laundromat. You could wash a load of clothes, a couple of loads of clothes, and the dryer for around $1.50. But I'm so far behind on clean clothes right now. Uh, but I just need to get, maybe by the end of the month I can squeeze out a little bit. I'm still gonna try to get Meals on Wheels because we're not eating healthy at all. I mean, I'm just thankful I love soup, but some of these soups, that chicken and rice, it's all right. I ate a big old bowl of that when I ate it, and I eat clam chowder that comes in a can. I think it's Progresso, and that stuff's over $2 a can. She hardly ever gets to go to the food bank. Yeah, I'm telling you, the prices is just. I couldn't believe that a 6 pack of Pepsis is $7. 7 cotton picking dollars. Uh, and if I ate healthy like I was supposed to eat, somebody have to give it to me because I stink on sure can't afford to buy it. And I get $264 a month in food stamps, and that seemed like since inflation's got so high that they would have raised the price of food stamps, but they haven't. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to hope the sun's shining tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get out and do a video of some sort. I really need to get my butt out there and try my best to get that deck cleaned off. There's so much stuff out there don't need it. Don't need it. Some of it's junk. And that cotton picking big fish aquarium sitting out there on the end. I wish she'd just throw that thing out. She ain't never she can't afford, and that's something else. We got one, two, three, four, five. Donovan's got two aquariums in his room. Jennifer's got two in her room, and then she's got the big one in the living room. And they all run 24/7. That helps making that light bill between $400 and $500 a month. And there for a while, I had Jaden where he would go turn the lights off and everything. He wouldn't leave them on. But when I go to bed at night, last thing I do, I go in there and turn all the lights off. And then when I get up in the middle of the night to take a pee, I look in there and I see the living room lights on, my bathroom lights on, and the kitchen lights on. It it adds up. It adds up. We're just using too much electricity. Of course, no. In 1983, when I first got my house, my light bill was like $60 a month. The last light bill I got out there, it was 200 and something. And I get a check once once a month or once a year from Clay Electric. That's a co-op. And after you've been with them 10 years, you start getting a check. And usually take it off your light bill. If you don't have a light bill, they send you a check. It's not much, but it's something. All right, guys. I guess I've got my jaws long enough. Barbara, I hope you do real good at the flea market, dear, and be careful. And I will see all of y'all in Crazy Family Tube. I'm sending y'all an email pretty quick. Uh, but anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Now, how do I turn this thing off? Right here. See you guys. Check PayPal. Oh, okay. I'll do that. Thank you, dear. In stream. and stream. End.